We're looking at three phrases: I wish, it's time, and I'd better. And they all share one thing, which is that they go with verbs in the past tense. Not past time, but past tense. I'll talk about the difference between time and tense in a minute. But let's get started. And first of all, we've got two young people talking to each other. Here they are. And these two young people, immediately you notice, seem to come from different cultures, different backgrounds. Let's see what they're saying. That's what this one is saying. Oh, now, if you speak Chinese, you will understand that. I don't, but I looked it up, and she's saying, how are you? But what's he saying? He's saying, I wish I spoke Chinese. Now, he uses spoke, which is the past tense of speak, but he's talking about the present, isn't he? So why is he using a past tense? All right, let's have a look at another one. Here's the next picture. Here's a young woman, young mother with her child, and she's ready. She's got the buggy there and she's got her bag there. She's all ready, and what's she saying? She's saying, it's time we'd left. Why left? Surely the leaving is now, or even in the future a little bit, but she's using a past tense. Why? All right, let's have a look at another picture, my last one. Here's a couple in bed, waking up in the morning. Notice the clock, it says 9:05. She seems to be still asleep, having sweet dreams by the looks of it, but he's awake and he's saying something, and he's saying, I'd better get up. Yes, to which I say, yes, you had better get up. It's 9:05. Most people are already thinking about going to work or have gone to work. So why are these three things all in the past tense? Oh, just let me clarify that I'd better, of course, I'd can mean, I'll just write it in here, I'd can mean I would, or I had. It's got two ways, two meanings, this abbreviation. And here, of course, he's saying I had better get up. So we've got three past tenses. We've got spoke, we've got left, and we've got had better. Now, what do these three things share? The first thing you notice is that he's wishing for something which is not true. It's something which you might say is unreal. It's not the case. He doesn't speak Chinese. And she says, it's time we left. And again, that's unreal, because she should have left, but she hasn't left. She's still here. And the third one, I had better get up, but the fact is, he's still in bed. So this is a wish, a desire, but it's unreal. Let's have one more example. All of you who have studied conditionals will recognize this. I would go if I had time. Why had? We're talking about the past. We're talking about the present, sorry. So why had? Because once again, he doesn't have time, so it's unreal, it's not true, it's imaginary. So it seems that we use the past tense of verbs in these three expressions, and also in the conditional, when we're talking about something which is in the present but is unreal, untrue. Just to finish, let me mention the difference between time and tense. Time is something the clock tells us, so that's the time. That's the time. And tense is a verb form. Now, in English, the difference is quite clear. This is about grammar, and this is about time. But I decided to find out whether other languages did the same thing. And I looked up 20 languages in the wonderful Wiktionary. I looked up the translations to see whether the words were the same or different, because I knew that in one or two languages, time and tense are actually the same word. And I discovered that in 10 languages, time and tense are different words, they're different words, and in 10 languages they are the same. Think about your language for a moment. Do you have a different word for time and for tense? And if you don't, think about the difference between the two ideas. I found it extraordinary that of the 20 languages I looked up, 10 would have different words and 10 would use the same word. All right, that's all. Bye for now.